Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Greg from GamesWithGreg.com. Today, we're checking out more Legendary Tales patch notes with the New World update. Before we get into that, we want to thank everyone who came to see us at the G-Star in November. This was in South Korea. It was wonderful to meet so many fans and introduce so many new players to Legendary Tales. We have had some great feedback for those who attended, and people who were there got to see a taste of the Legendary Tales New World. Lucky. So where is the New World? Well, earlier this year we began to prepare for the New World update. During the development, Unreal Engine 5 was fully released. We've been so hyped for Unreal Engine 5 and really wanted to take advantage of the newest technology it's brought with it. Real-time ray tracing, lumen lighting, nanite, and most important, the next-gen physics engine from Unreal. They will be updating from the physics engine to the Chaos engine. However, in the move to Unreal Engine 5, due to some aspects that were out of our control and some issues regarding our own ability, we've encountered some problems in moving from physics to the Chaos engine. Still, there are critical issues we have found. These problems have been taking much longer to sort out than anticipated, and because of this, we weren't able to give you the New World update this year like we had hoped. We are so sorry and wanted to show you all where we are, but unfortunately, now it will have to be pushed back. Legendary Tales will be the first game that offers all new advanced Unreal Engine 5 tech with physics multiplayer RPG in VR, and it's much more faster than people expected in the market. You saw in the trailer we've got blacksmithing, so you will be able to forge your own weapons from ingredients and components you collect. We think this is a really fun aspect of the game, but it's also not necessary to get through if you aren't the type of player that is interested in crafting. We've had complaints about the music and the sound effects, so we're working on that, and we're still working on it, changing that up so there will be some brand new audio coming in the future. Finally, we've been fine-tuning our enemies, as well as creating new enemies for you to battle. We've added a lot of animations and worked on developing new attack patterns to make the feeling of battling them more varied between monsters. Thank goodness. We also want to congratulate a member of our team in his retirement, the Big Butcher Man. I know some of you will be sad to see him go. We've reworked our boss battle, and the truth is his style of fighting just wasn't working for us anymore. We've overhauled the boss fight and the map, and we are certain it's going to be a lot of fun. So where do we go from here? From the beginning of next year, we are going to be putting the game into the beta testing in preparation for the full release of Legendary Tales. This isn't like the testing we've done before where we sourced members of the community. This is a full proper testing, and those involved are under non-disclosure agreements. You have no idea how sorry we are that we couldn't bring you the New World update. We really wanted to get this out before the final release of the game, but after dealing with these technical issues, we have decided to really push ourselves through the final release. We know there are some people who think Legendary Tales is an abandoned game just because we have had to slow our updates drastically. We are all working incredibly hard and pushing ourselves to make sure this game gets finished and gets finished well. We're willing to do what it takes to make Legendary Tales something we're truly proud of. It's been important to us to create a huge, well-rounded, fun game with all sorts of variety to play. We think that with the New World, we've truly achieved that goal. Even so, we still thought we could push it even further than where we are going now. But the truth is our game isn't selling well enough to live in that suspended early access, just adding content and adding content. Even if it was, honestly, we don't really want to do that. We don't really want to be one of those games that spend years and years in early access, trickling out updates just to keep people hooked and keep ourselves relevant. Amen. Alright, let's take a look at the new Unreal 5 engine. Alright, we got a pillar being cracked and smashed, falling to pieces. This is the Chaos engine. Very cool. We have a new multiple themed dungeons. This is really cool. Looks like a new enemy and new attack pattern you'll have to defend. And the dash skill is shown here. Here is blacksmithing for those that are interested. Little hammer work. Little water work. And they say blacksmithing includes sharpening action, but they do not have it now. They're going to keep it for later. Here's a little bit of the lighting they've been working on. Honestly, first impressions, it looks a little too glary. The new caves, that looks really cool. It's be a nice little welcome from just walking through stone walls all the time. It's awesome. This picture looks really cool. And I really like how they added more climbing. Awesome. They did say they're going to be changing up the way the dungeons are spawned so they're not repetitive. And they certainly were repetitive, but I guess not any longer. This looks really cool. It's either a climb up or a climb down. It looks like a climb up. This looks like the exit to the next level. Some more dungeons. This looks so good. Night and day difference from what Legendary Tales is as of today. The last thing we need to touch up on is that there will be a winter holiday discount. And this will be the last discount before full release with the price increase. So get the game now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the patch notes. Subscribe and like if you found the video informative or entertaining or helpful. And I will be having a lot more Legendary Tales content and patch notes out in the future, so stay tuned for that.